I'm very loud when I speak. So I'm heard. I'm heard from far. That's one thing. I like to bring or actually not some, a lot of humor around the work because the work is stressful enough and people forget about that. They get focused and so focused that they don't hear nothing, they don't see nothing else. To me, I've learned over the years, I was not like this at the beginning, obviously, but I've learned to add that component to my work and to just like throw something that doesn't make any sense just to see people if they're paying attention, you know. I want to say, and it's been said by other people about me being contagious and
Your energy, your
everything,
enthusiasm.
everything, the passion, the compassion, the work, the love, the whatever that comes with the territory is really perceived by whoever I encounter that it's not hard. You love your job. You show it. And there are days where I don't really express a lot. You know, I'm not always like da 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 da. But they still see it. And I said, oh, really? What did I do that make you believe that I'm like this today? Communication is a big thing. Communication, oh my God, communication is one of the best of all at the bedside. If you do not communicate, you leave a lot of people in the obscure. I think right now what I like the most about ICU is the changes. You never know what is going to come to you. You know what you have, but it's not stationary. It's flattering to know that people could perceive you, that you could be a doctor. It's very flattering. That tells me that I probably maintain enough of my knowledge or reflects enough of my knowledge in a simple way that they understand, so then it's perceived at that level. I mean, there's many other ones, but that one is the one that's going to stay with me forever. After her acute phase, she was what we call a very highly demanding patient, for good reasons. So nobody really wanted to take care of her. Nobody really wanted to do anything or hardly anything. When she rang the bell every 5 minutes, it was, oh, not again. What does she want? You know, type of thing. I never really took that approach, not to say that I never lost patients at times, but I was, again, trying to put myself in that bed, you know, where she was totally dependent. She ended up losing her 2 legs and lost 2 fingers as well due to that disease. And very debilitated from there. Very active lady to nothing now, and the kid at home. She's the lady that I would paint her nails, that I would braid her hair, wash her hair. She had long, double length of your hair and tons of hair. And you can imagine being in bed and tossing and throwing, that gets messed up. And she wanted to cut her hair, and I said, no, we're gonna find something to make it happen. We're gonna save those hair. And I spent probably 3 hours one day to untangle one side of her head. And we completed the project later on. I had taken her outside where people were looking at me like I had 2 heads. You want to go outside with a patient? Who does that, you know? Me? I did that, but it needed some flexibility at the same time from other nurses to facilitate some of that tragedy that occurs to them, you know. So that lady, will stay in my mind forever, ever. At the end of the day, if I don't feel good about what I've done during that day, I could hate with a passion nursing for a moment. But if I've done something that I feel very good about, then I don't have a problem, and I love nursing. And for me, generally speaking, nursing is not a very it's not a very heavy load on my shoulder. If you come in and it's just a job, I have to say that if it's the case, good for you, but this is not enough for me. It's definitely more than a job.